Hello friends, today we'll start with second case of problems on column splicing. Columns of different sizes, wherein top column and bottom column they are of different size. Design a column splice for a column ISHB 300 at 58.8 kg per meter supported on ISHB 350. So top column is ISHB 300, bottom is 350. The load on the columns are 800 kilonewtons and 50 kilonewton meters. Axial load and moment. Use M20 normal bolts. Design the connection and sketch the details. So this is the problem. So write down all the properties from steel table ISHB 300 and 350. So B is 250, 300, 350. Thickness of flange TF 10.6 and 11.6. So we are given loads. P is 800 kilonewtons, PO factored load or ultimate load 1200 kilonewtons, moment M 50 kilonewton meters, MU 75 kilonewton meters. First step, design of column splice. Flange splice. I'm going to design flange splice first. So total load on the flange is 1200. Load taken by flange, that is 1200 divided by 2, 600 kilonewtons. So 600 kilonewtons is load taken by both flanges together. Load on each flange 300 kilonewtons. Now additional load due to moment is equal to M divided by H. So moment is given as 75 kilonewton meters divided by H. So here there are two values of H, 300 and 350. Consider the higher bottom moment. So 75 divided by 0.35. So you have the answer 214.28 kilonewtons. Therefore, total load on flange is equal to 300 plus 214.28. You have the answer 514.28 kilonewtons. Next, area of flange splice is equal to B by T, and that is given by load divided by Fi divided by 1.1. So we have the answer. So load is 514 into 10 raised to 3 kilonewtons divided by 250 divided by 1.1 partial safety factor. So you have the answer 1869 mm square. Now provide width of flange splice equal to width of column. So B value I am going to finalize. Here both B are same, so whichever is greater, whichever is smaller, that you have to consider. Here both B are same. So B provide width B is equal to 250. Therefore thickness T is equal to area by B. So area is 1869 mm square divided by 250. So you have the answer 7.47, say 8 mm. Provide flange splice of dimension 250 by 8. Flange splice is finalized now. Now let us start with second step, design of bearing plate. Let this be top column resting over bottom column. In between I am going to provide bearing plate. Let this be the bearing plate. Now whatever these loads are there, these loads they are transferred through the flanges. So at the center will be the loads. Let or from steel tables I have this data. This dimension is 300. This dimension is 350. These dimensions. Now reaction here is provided at midpoint and at midpoint here. Now let me write these dimensions. This is TF of top, that is 10.6. I have this value from steel tables. And thickness of flange for bottom 11.6. Okay, so we'll continue with here. So let this dimension be A1 and this dimension be A2. Now load is transferred through these two point loads. So I am going to draw a line diagram for this. So line diagram will be something like this. Free body diagram I am going to draw. Here bottom reactions, here too. Now top loads, let that distance be A1. Load through each of the flange, W is load through each of the flange is 600 kilonewtons and 600 kilonewtons. Let this dimension be A1. Only A. Now I will find out A1, A2 and A. Now how do you find A or A1? Looking at this diagram, so A1 is, just look here, center of this flange to center of this flange. So A1 is 300 minus 10.6 by 2 minus 10.6 by 2. So directly I will write 300 minus 10.6. You have the value 289.4. So similarly A2, this dimension is this out dimension minus TF by 2 minus TF by 2 or minus TF. So 350 minus 11.6. So you have the answer 338.4. Now A, this value. So this value is what? A2 minus A1 divided by 2, because A is here, another A is here. So A2 minus A1, I get this and this together. So divided by 2 will give me each individual A. So A is A2 minus A1 divided by 2. So we have the answer 24.5 mm. Now I am going to find out what is moment created at this section. So moment at this section M is equal to load into A. So load is 600 kilonewtons. 600 into 10 raised to 3. A distance is 24.5. So you have the answer 14.7 into 10 raised to 6 Newton mm. Next, I have the equation moment M is equal to BD square by 6 into Fy by 1 gamma M naught. So moment M is I is BD square by 6 into Fy by Fy by gamma M naught, partial safety factor. So moment M is 14.7 into 10 raised to 6 is equal to B of this bearing plate. Now here remember this bearing plate, this B is equal to 250. This B should be equal to this value. One dimension for bearing plate is finalized. So B is finalized 250 and D is nothing but thickness T, which I have to calculate. So I can write 250 into T square by 6 into Fy 250 divided by 1.1. So solving this you get T is equal to 40 mm. Hence, provide bearing plate of dimension. Now, what should be the dimensions of bearing plate? Its width 250 is finalized. This dimension 350 is finalized. Now you have finalized this. So 250 by 350 into T. So provide bearing plate of dimension 250 into 350 into 40. B L into B into T. Next step will be to find bolt value. Now we'll start with bolt value. For bolt value, first shear strength. Assume bolts are in single shear. Shear plane cuts through the threads. So NN is equal to 1, NS is equal to 0. Therefore, shear strength VDPD is equal to 1 upon 1/25 divided by FU, that is 400 divided by root 3 into NN is 1 into 0.78 into pi by 4 20 square plus 0. NS is 0. So solving this, you have the value 45 kilonewtons. Second case, bearing strength. So to find bearing strength, first find out FU for plate 410, FU for bolt 400, D is 20, D naught is 22. So first finalize edge distance 1.7 D naught. So you can finalize that to 40 mm. Pitch is 2.5 D. So finalize that as 50 mm. So calculate KB. For KB there will be 4 values. So first value is 0.606, second will be 0.507, third will be 0.9, fourth is 1.0 constant. So KB is 0.507. Now bearing strength VDPD is equal to 1 upon 1/25 into KB 2.5 into KB 0.507 into D diameter of bolt 20 into T thickness. Now how to take the thickness? Remember that thickness is thickness of thinnest plate. So here this flange of this bottom eye section is flushing, is bearing with this base, this flange plate. So I am going to find out the strength here. Its thickness is 11.6. This is nothing but TF 11.6. This thickness already I know, and that thickness is, and this thickness of flange plate is 8 mm. So here I have to compare between 11.6 and 8. Whichever is the least value, that I have to take. So here thickness T is 8 mm into FU, whichever is the least value. So solving this, I have the answer 64.9 kilonewtons. Therefore, bolt value is equal to 45 kilonewtons. Whichever is the least, that you have to consider. Now next we will be finding out thickness of filler plate. So from here to here 350, from here to here 300. So this hatched portion, this hatched portion, blue hatch, these are filler plates, and thickness of this filler plate is given by 350 minus 300 divided by 2. The thickness of filler plate is equal to 350 minus 300 divided by 2. So you have 25 mm thick filler plate on each side. Now in case of filler plate, there is reduction in strength, and that reduction in strength is given by clause 10.3.3.3. So what it says is, already you have used this in design of bolted connections. So what it says is reduction factor beta pk is given by 1 minus 0.0125 tpk, where tpk is thickness of filler plate, tpk. is equal to 1 minus 0.0125 into 25. So you have the answer 0.6875. Therefore, for filler plate portion, bolt value is given by 0.6875 beta B into bolt value. Bolt value is 45. You have the answer 30.93 kilonewtons. So this much is the bolt value for filler plate only. For other values I am going to use 45 kilonewton as bolt value. Next, fourth, number of bolts. Next, number of bolts for filler plate. Total number of bolts is equal to, now calculate number of bolts for flange splice. Total number of bolts, it is given by load. So load is 514.28 divided by bolt value 45. So you have the answer 11.42, say 12. Always remember, in case of these connections, the number of bolts should be an even number, 12. Next, number of bolts for filler plate. Filler plate is equal to 514.28 same divided by bolt value for filler plate 30.9. So you have the answer 16.6, say 18. Always again it should be round even figure. Next, number of bolts on filler plate only. So 18 is filler plate, 12 is with flange plate. So only for filler plate will be 18 minus 12, that is 6. Now sketch the details. Say this is the bottom column 350, top column 300. So gap between them I am going to fill by filler plate. Over these filler plates I will provide flange plates. Its front view is seen something like this. This filler plate portion is here. Now flange plate portion is here. Now what my solution says is 12 number of bolts. So 6 here, 6 here, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. So show them here. Now here 1 2 3. Now only for filler plate I have to provide 6 bolts. Now here this filler plate is here. The projection, it will come here. So 6 number of bolts, 3 on this side, 3 on this side, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. So those 3 bolts, 1 2 3. So this completes the detailing. Thank you.